are the 9 mistakes that I made as a teenager. Obviously, this is a kind of a cliche title, you can also say that, but these things might help you to get better if you are a teenager, and I don't want you to go through all of these steps. So make sure you at least watch this video and try to understand what you are doing and what you are not doing, and you can improvise your life as compared to the me. First mistake that I made is not thinking about finance. So usually I started making money like in the first sixth standard I made my first business, that at the time I made around 300 to 400 rupees. After that I made my first income online when I was in college, but I never thought about finance seriously. Like I should have started investing when I turned 18, but I never did it. I started investing kind of around when I turned 20 or 21. So I started investing kind of 2 to 3 years late. So if you really want to think better and if you are a teenager, then start thinking about finance seriously. Start understanding what is a budget, start understanding what are different types of SIPs available, how to invest in stock, how what is a Bitcoin. Right now there is a cryptocurrency also. So what is a cryptocurrency, and all of those things related to finance. At least having a understanding or having aware, if you are aware about the finance, that will help you a lot in life, rather than struggling and thinking about where to invest. I am scared, क्या पता शायद मेरे अकाउंट से पैसे चले गए तो, क्या पता शेयर मार्केट डूब गया तो. You will have a lot of question, but only if you will have all of those question if you have the zero knowledge about the finance. So make sure you at least get better understanding about the finance. Second mistake I made is not talking to people. So you can say that till my 12th standard I was introvert. Like I used to wear sweater, I used to wear ताकि कोई मुझसे बात ना करे और even मुझे भी किसी से बात ना करनी पड़े. So I used to do a lot of those things and I used to avoid people. But that was biggest mistake of my life. Today I realize that why connections are important, why networking is important, why you have to talk to the people. Unless and until you will not talk to the people, you will never build the confidence. So in the last college year, like in the college year, I had an annual function. Then in the college time, I used to speak to a lot of people, and then I realized that I should have started talking to the people early, so I could have made the better connection. It's not that I do have a bad connection right now. बट अगर ये सारी चीज़ें मैं पहले से करता तो मैंने बहुत सारी चीज़ें अच्छी बनाई होती, बहुत सारी चीज़ें कनेक्शन स्ट्रांग होते, बहुत सारे नेटवर्क हो जाते मेरे, एंड आई कुड हैव द गुड फ्रेंड्स, बेटर फ्रेंड्स आई विल से, और वेरी वेरी क्लोज फ्रेंड. So it's really important to talk to the people. I made that mistake and I hope you guys will not make that mistake when you are in your teen, or at least try to a lot of opposite gender also try to speak to the lot of people. It's okay if you don't understand. Some people will stay with you, some people are not gonna stay with you. That is a part of life. But talking to people will help you understand how to talk to the person, how to understand someone, how to deal with a toxic person, how to deal with a different kind of people, and that will help you a lot in your later career. Third mistake I did is not taking a lot of pictures and videos. Probably videos I will say. Obviously I was scared to the camera, I was not a camera person, I used to take only pictures and I used to keep them private. And even if you are keeping the private, it's all okay, but you should take a lot of pictures and lot of videos at the time. You will not realize the value of that moment when when you are creating that moment, but once you cross that age, like I remember I don't even have a lot of picture when I was in the school. Like from 5th standard till the 10th standard, I had only 1 or 2 pictures, which is a kind of a sad thing for me, because because of so many things, but I never thought about clicking a picture. But today I realized that clicking a pictures or having a video helps you a lot in your life. When you look back, it will give you the nostalgia feeling, and you feel better when you have kind of documented your life throughout, going through the every phase of it. So it's really important to take a lot of pictures. It's rather than picture, I will say take a lot of videos, because videos have those all the moment that you require rather than having the pictures. So make sure you take a lot of pictures and make a lot of videos when you are in 20s or when you are a teenager. Next mistake I did is not documenting all the stuff. It's not about photos and videos, but it's all about documenting your stuff also. So what I mean by documenting stuff is a kind of, you can say journaling, you can say a lot of those things, because टुडे इफ़ यू ट्राई टू रिमेंबर कि यार मेरे साथ फर्स्ट ईयर में क्या हुआ था, यार मेरे साथ कॉलेज के टाइम पे क्या हुआ था, यू माइट रिमेंबर ओनली फ्यू मोमेंट. बट इफ़ यू हैव डॉक्यूमेंटेड ऑल ऑफ दोज थिंग्स, then you can just go through your pages, you can just go through diary, and you will realize कि ओके उस टाइम पे ये हुआ था, उस टाइम पे मैंने इससे बात की थी, या उस टाइम पे मैंने इसको प्रपोज किया था, या उस टाइम पे मेरे कॉलेज में ये साथ हुआ था. सो ये सारी चीज़ें आपको याद नहीं रहेगी, But if you try to note down all of those things, just a key moment of the day, like today I realized that, so I try to do the 5 highlights of the day. Like before I go to the sleep, I open my notepad and I put the date and I just write ki what are the 5 highlights of the day, like whether it is good, bad, whatever it is, just write the name of that event and that's it. You don't have to descriptive, you don't have to do a lot of things. But if you ask me what happened in 12th standard, what exactly on that date, it's really hard for me to tell you. I can tell you the surface movement, but I cannot tell you the detailed summary about that. So it's really important to document all the stuff. The next mistake I did is not attending a lot of events. I remember, like today, if you ask me how many events do you attend, then obviously I will say each and every event that I am excited about. Even if I am not excited about, I will still go to that event and I will try to learn something new. But in the college, I had a lot of events, but I used to attend only 1 or 2 events throughout the year, which is really bad thing. So if you really want to do something great in your teens, then try to attend a lot of events, because events opens a door that you will never thought about, and the offline will never able to replace the online world, because online world you just have the social profiles and everything, but unless and until you meet people, you will never realize how to build those connections, how those doors opens your life. So really, if you want to do that, then try to attend a lot of events. I remember one of the biggest event I attended when I was in college. It's called a speed event. That was a kind of all over India event, and that at that time I realized that अगर मैंने बहुत सारे ऐसे इवेंट्स अटेंड किए होते तो मेरी लाइफ कुछ और ही अलग हो जाती, या मैं शायद 2 साल लाइफ में आगे चला जाता, बिकॉज आई विल हैव अ लॉट ऑफ कनेक्शन, लॉट ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस. दैट द ओनली इवेंट आई अटेंडेड which is kind of Maharashtra and then Gujarat. So I attended that event only. But if you really wanted to do something, then make sure try to attend a lot of events. The next mistake I did is sacrificing sleep. In the childhood we love to sleep. In the adulthood also we realize that sleep is really important. But at the same time you have to make sure that why sleep is more important, because sleep is something try to that help you to recycle your brain. And I used to sacrifice my sleep just because doing some random stuff here and there, just doing a lot of things, and just because of that I used to sacrifice a lot of sleep, just being watching Netflix, just being watching Amazon Prime, YouTube videos, a lot of things I used to do in the college time and the teen time. So make sure you will not sacrifice your sleep for unnecessary stuff, and rather than focus on the sleep, because sleep is really important for your life. And unless and until you have a good sleep, you will not gonna your day will not be look like a fulfilled day. The next mistake I did is focusing more on the output rather than the journey. Obviously everyone says that journey is more important than destination, and that's actually the truth, because when you look at the journey and when you look at the destination, so on the destination you are going to stay for like few minutes or few per times only, like probably 5 minutes, 10 minutes on the destination you are gonna stay. But the journey is really important. I realized that when I had my 10,000 subscribers on 10,000 followers on the Instagram, I realized that pretty clearly why journey is more important than destination. Because destination, like on the 10,000 followers, I stayed for like 1 or 2 days only. But the journey of creating 0 followers to the 10,000 followers, that is something I really enjoy doing that stuff. So always focus on the journey rather than the destination. I know it's a cliche, हर कोई ये बात बोलता है, but unless and until you realize that, you will not gonna feel that why journey is more important than destination. Next mistake I did is not working on my health. Obviously everyone says that health is wealth and blah blah blah, a lot of things हर कोई बोलता है, but actually health is really important. Obviously it's really important. Why health is important? Because health is something you are going to carry throughout your life. अगर आपकी health ही अच्छी नहीं है, then you cannot do, even I cannot shoot this YouTube video, I cannot do a lot of stuff, I cannot travel. अगर ये सारी चीज़ें मुझे लाइफ में अचीव करनी है, then I need a really good health. And good health तभी होती है when you start working on that. So it's been like 1.5 years I started working on my health. Like it's not about getting a 6-pack abs or being one of the best bodybuilder. The goal is simple. Try to be fit. Try to visit minimum times to the hospital. That's the goal I have in every year. Like every year, if you look at my journal, then you will see that health related goal is more about having a fit body. I mean having the fitness really good. And second goal is try to minimize the visit to the hospital. So these are the true goals I try to follow. But when I was teen, I used to eat a lot of fast food. I used to do I even 2 टाइम ब्रश भी नहीं करता था. बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें थी जो मेरे kind of not even hygiene, not even focused related to the health. So as today I realize that why it is really important. So make sure you focus on your health. The next mistake I did is buying cheap things. I realized this bit till late because I used to think यार पैसा नहीं है, let's buy some cheap things. So there is a classic place about the headphones. So I used to buy like 180 to 80 to 100 rupees वाले headphones and वो चलते थे like 1 month चलते थे, then they used to get उसका एक पीस खराब हो जाता था, then I buy another. So it's like 4 month कुछ मैंने 4 headphones खरीदे और चारों के चारों headphones मेरे खराब हो गए. So the problem is then I realized that okay, buying cheap things is really not worth it. If you are really thinking about that product is going to help you a lot in your long term journey or in your career or anything, then try to buy the good stuff rather than the cheap things. So when it comes to headphone, when it comes to electronics, when it comes to laptop, when it comes to clothes, then I try to buy the best of the best material that is available rather than focusing on just buying the cheap anything that is available for the cheap in the market. So do not go for the cheap. If that is really going to helpful, then try to buy the good product. It's not important to buy the premium product, but at least try to buy the good products. Last mistake I did is not expressing yourselves to the others, because unless and until you will not express yourself, you will not able to build the friendship or the relationship. I realized that when I started talking to the people, unless and until there is a classic case that if you are like a kind of only listener, then you probably, if you are just hi and bye kind of a person, you will not gonna make the good friends. You will make good friends or the best friends when you try to share the secrets with them, because those are the things that helps to build the relationship. And when I was in college, when I was in teen, I just like hi bye kind of introvert कि मुझे तुमसे बात नहीं करनी, कुछ नहीं करनी, and मुझे तुम्हारी ज़रूरत नहीं है. That kind of person I was. But later down the line, like today, I realized that it's not about that. You can do everything in life, but unless and until you have those relationships, you have those friendships, you're not gonna help a lot. So to build that relationship, it's really important to express yourself. Whatever you are feeling, whether it is good thing, whether it is bad thing, if you like something about someone, if you dislike something about someone, then try to speak, try to express those to them. And then only you will say that your life is becoming beautiful, your friendship is becoming stronger. And as you go ahead, then try to share the deepest secret, not the deepest, but try to share the secrets with your friends. And that will help them to understand, okay, this is going to strong your friendship. Like this is I'm saying from the personal experience, when I try to share my secrets with others and they believe that I trust them, and obviously that helps a lot because you both are trusting each other, and that helps a lot to become a strong friendship. So these are the mistakes I made in my teenager, and I hope you guys will not repeat those kind of small mistakes, or these are the kind of mistakes that I did. So I hope you will like this video. Make sure what are the mistakes you are doing, or what is your mistakes that you will like you might have the assumption about me. Let me know in the comment, so that will help me to understand myself better, and that will help me to understand you guys also better. So that's all for the today's video. If you are looking for the books recommendation, then check out this playlist. And if you are looking for my personal video, then check out this channel where I shared a lot of vlogs and everything that will help you a lot. So that's all for today. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Take care.